Well, back again for some more Croc, the Legend of the Gobbos. Let's go right into it. I don't know if I have time to finish this today. Accidentally started way too late. So that's great. Oh, goodness. Yesterday I actually tried Croc 2 for a couple of minutes just to see if it worked, and man, the difference is so big to this game. It controls so much better, except the camera is worse somehow, because in this game I can control the camera. Well, at least when they allow me to. So, like here, I can rotate it. On the other game you can't, which is kinda bad. Oh, come on. And so yeah, I tried it. It works fine, so eventually I'll play the second game. And it's a game that has a lot more story. It has actual text as well. It has a hub world. It has different activities. I think the levels are also made in a different way. Ah, okay. And yeah, I couldn't get the camera behind them, so I couldn't even see where I was running to. Oh, no. Okay. I think that Croc 2 also has a different kind of level layout. Where the levels might be a little more open. Oh, that was very stupid. I thought that the next place was much closer. It seemed like it was much closer, but it was quite far away. Oh well, doesn't matter, I got the key anyway. But since I'm not playing Croc 2 right away, it's actually good because I can see if I can make it look better. See if I can fix up the graphics a little. Or maybe even try again the modded PC version. Because the modded PC version has a modern resolution. The issue with that is that they did the widescreen the right way on the mod, but it still looks weird. It looks fish-eyed. Like things warp in a very weird way. But I think that version would be the best, because I think it was the version that looked the best. And it was the one that I played the most. And I think the game is the same except the graphics. So... But on PC, if it was the PC version, it would be much more convenient to play. And if the resolution doesn't work properly, I could try to run like this. I put it in 4:3, and then I use this layout. I don't like having like the entire background black, which is why I use the... Okay, I can't kill these guys, apparently. And one of the reasons I use the layout is because making old games the entire screen actually makes them look worse. Usually, anyway. Some games look really bad if you use the entire screen. So you kind of want to use a smaller screen for older games. Oh, really? Right, now I'm not turned to the right way. Oh, come on. Okay, so you need to do that jump quite fast, because this guy will catch up. Like, Game Boy games, for example, look awful if you make them the entire screen. But if you make them smaller, they look better. Even though the size I'm using right here isn't still that good. I wish I could make them just a bit smaller, but at some point it's too much for the stream. You can't make it too small, even though it would be optimal. Oh yeah, I'm not going to make it. Oh, but I did make it because I could take a hit. Oh, what have I done? I forgot these stages suck. Okay. I thought that you could do that jump. It's so hard to figure out sometimes which jumps you can make. So I guess I need to get on the platforms again. Right, if I fail this, I fail the entire level. Because yes, this is like a special stage that you access by collecting the gems, but they are not nice enough to let you do it as many times as you want. So if you die here, you have to repeat the entire level. Oh right, I have to repeat the entire thing. It's so awful. Like, that makes me not want to do those stages, because what's the point, really? I tried to do a jump that I'm supposed to do, but he didn't want to jump the entire way. So... what can I do? So that's why it makes me not want to engage with the actual true ending. And with the bonus, because the bonus feels like a punishment. At least if it unlocked an extra stage separate, I wouldn't care as much. Because if it was like you finish the level and then there's an extra level, like an extra challenge for you to do, then you wouldn't care because you could restart it any time. So it would be fine. But no. If you fail those, it's game over. For example, this one kind of sucks because you have to do all this and then all the way back. At least in Croc 2, the controls are better. One of the ways they are better is that Croc actually turns much faster. It pretty much... He runs at the direction you point to, instead of turning like a truck. Because in this game it turns like a truck. Now, can I jump down? That's the question. Which is why the platforming is so bad. It's because it turns like a truck. I'm pointing to the right, but this turning is walking forward. So you don't control Croc, you drive him. Which is quite the way of controlling. At least, for example, in Mario. In Super Mario 64 and 3D Marios, he turns instantly if you are stopped. I'm pretty sure, if I remember it right, and I'm not remembering it wrong. But if you run, it turns a bit slower. But here, it's both when running and when stopped, which is why it's so bad for platforming. But I do think that games from this time do have a charm that you don't get nowadays. There's a game that I have, which I never played, besides a couple of... maybe not even a couple of hours. For some reason I never played it. I don't remember if it was because the game is bad, or I couldn't figure out how to play it. But the name of the game was Gift. I never heard of it, but I have it. And it does have that, has kind of like these graphics from this time. I don't know if it's like how in the 16-bit consoles you would notice if the game was European because of the graphics, for example. I don't know if it's the case of the game being the game being like from Europe, so they use a different approach to graphics. Or if it's just a product of its time. But this game reminds me of that game. It reminds me of Gift. Maybe if the game isn't bad, I'll play it one day. I mean, I already have it anyway, so... But it is funny when I said, oh, I already have it. Because, like, yesterday, or 2 days ago, actually, I was looking at the Steam sales, which I forgot to then check on the last day to see if I wanted to buy anything, so I didn't buy anything at all. But I saw a game, and I was like, wait, I don't know this game, but I own it. I don't remember where I got that game, honestly. But I have it. It might even be a good one to stream, honestly. Okay, I can't even see where I'm being attacked. Okay, so, oh, this is an elevator stage, I guess. This is an elevator stage, which kind of sucks, honestly. Again, it sucks because Croc turns like a truck, so adjusting in that tiny platform is quite hard. But yeah, I saw that game on Steam and I was like, wait, I own this. Might even be good for stream. I did saw one interesting game on sale. And I did ask around if anyone knew it, but it seems like no one does. So I didn't buy it right away, but it was like an indie Zelda-like game. Like with the graphics of the Game Boy Zelda. Apparently, on the reviews, people are like, oh, it's a bit repetitive or something. But honestly, I can deal with that. I don't think it's good, but it's something you can deal with. Okay, but where is the exit? I don't see the exit. Oh, elevator stage again. But that's what I like about streaming, is that you can try new games and show others games they might not know. That's what I wish I could do. Show more people fun games that no one talks about. Because there's way more than the games people talk about. Sometimes there's games that people don't talk about and are good and fun. Oh. Like, for example, Avon Code, it's a game I want to play, and I haven't because it's very long, but it's a very fun game, and it's very unique. It's an extremely unique game, but you never hear anyone mention it, which is a shame, because I think games could learn from that one. And maybe if more people saw that game, they would say, yeah, maybe developers should look at this game as well. Which it's a mistake that even developers do. They don't look around them. And sometimes you do need to look around you to see that perhaps you are not making the best product, or you simply could learn from others, even their mistakes, or your own. I feel like if someone is a developer but they don't actively play games, and I don't mean play only the popular ones, because I feel like that's a mistake some developers do. No, I wanted to hold the button. I didn't want to butt stomp. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's developers that do play games, but they are like, oh, only play the popular ones. Usually, why did you fail that jump? He was over it. I'm pretty sure I saw him over the thing. That was way too weird. If I die again, I have to repeat everything, which is not optimal. But yeah, I see devs are like, oh, I played this game. It's like, oh, you played another AAA game? Really? So when they do something, they're like, oh, it's super unique, guys. And then it's like, yeah, all the indies already did that, so you are way behind the times. Because you were like playing Assassin's Creed Shadows and whatever is the new AAA from Ubisoft, and you didn't play actual games. Maybe sometimes they do play the most well-known indie, but it feels like they don't explore the landscape. And then some only look at games from the eyes of their development work. Like, oh, the graphics guy only looks at the graphics of the game, because that's what they do. And they don't look at the game by the eyes of the player. So sometimes, even if it's something like graphics, you are doing your work, but you are not seeing from the eyes of the player. And if you don't do that, you don't know what the players will want from you. So you really need to look at the game and don't like look from the eyes of the developer, but from the player, to understand, oh yeah, if I put this sign here, yeah, this looks great to me, but the player might not notice, might not see it, might not understand it. Like, you can make the most beautiful game, but if it's devoid of function, people won't care. Besides, oh yeah, game is pretty. And sometimes it works, honestly. There's games that the only thing they offer is game is pretty. Not that it's a bad game, a bad thing, but you need more than fireworks, and that's something nowadays I don't care about. For me, graphics are fireworks. You just need to be for me, good graphics is appropriate graphics. There's bad graphics, of course, but I want my games to have appropriate graphics. That's why, for me, when I play a game by game, like I've done before, the way I classify the graphics is, you look at the graphics, do you understand what you see? If you understand what you are looking at, then the graphics are good. Some are simpler, some are more elaborate. But what matters is, do you understand what... Oh, okay, those flip around very fast. If you understand what you are looking at, the graphics are doing the intended job. I don't want to fall. Okay, this section is a bit crappy, because if you jump too late, they flip you down. If you jump too early, they flip you down. I do want to like try to make like a way that I can like explain the good and the bad in a game in a simple way. Oh, these flips as well. I thought they didn't. I was waiting. Oh, come on. I was waiting so long for that thing to flip. I don't even understand what they want me to do there. I can't see properly. The camera is not good. And then there's constant shaking, which is great. But yeah, I do want to figure out a way that I can explain what I liked and disliked in a game properly. But I don't want to like grade it. I don't want to give grades. I want to talk about it and explain it. Do I have gems? I do. Okay. So I can skip getting the gems. Because if I get the gems, it makes this a lot slower. For example, in this game, I'd say one area the graphics kind of fail at is depth perception. I usually cannot see how... I can't understand how close or far something is. See what I say about jumping too late? They kind of want you to jump too late, so you land on top of the next platform, but if you jump too late, I don't even get to jump. It flips you in a way that you don't get to jump. It's actually so damn hard because you need to jump twice on that platform, the second one, so you don't fall. Oh, come on, why did he not go forward? Like, it's so weird. Like, sometimes it feels like he stopped in the air and doesn't go forward. Like, the other platform isn't far, they are close to each other, so how did he fall between them? Like, he shouldn't have fallen there. I was pressing full forward because I knew I needed that. Now I need to skip this one. But I knew I could do full forward without having to stop, because some jumps you need to stop me there. Like this one, so you have to stop pressing forward. But the other one I didn't. And how did he fall through the gap? It doesn't make sense. And honestly, I thought that one would be the last one, but nope. There's still another stupid section that is even harder to understand. Okay. Come on. I already did this once. Just needed to do it twice. See, if you jump way too early, you will land on the side and go down. But you have to jump early, because if you jump as it starts turning, he goes on the ground. Okay, so these are going back and forward, and then they go up and down, and then they flip. Okay, they do this twice, and then they flip. But only this one flipped. Okay, it's going up and down. Ooh, this is... Oh. I can't see how far the platforms are. Which is the entire issue with this game. I cannot see how far platforms are. So a platform that seems to be far is actually close. And then one that's close, it's actually far. It's... The depth perception in this game is awful. I could look at the shadow, but the shadow flickers. And sometimes I can't even see the shadow. Okay, so where do I need to go now? Okay, let's... Oh, there's still more. There's still more. Okay, so let's wait for it to flip. I wish I could wait somewhere else and not on that side, but I can't even turn there. Okay, I don't know if they flip. That's an issue. Okay, it goes up and down. It hasn't flipped so far. Oh, come on! I waited so long to see if it flips, and it didn't. And the moment I do it, it does. Oh. Guess I'll have to repeat everything again. Okay, they flipped. Come on, Croc, jump. If they flipped, it should be fine. Oof. Now there's probably more. Of course. Oh, man. I guess each button he presses does something. Yeah. So now he presses the right one and they flip. No, okay. He has a very long pattern. Now he flips that one and flips it again. Now will he flip this one? Because I'm pretty sure they flipped when I entered the level. Yep. I flips this one. Flips again. They get on. Now they get close, I jump, which is a very weird jump. I don't see where's the next platform. Oh, come on! I'm trying to adjust. And you need to adjust fast enough because I don't know if that platform flips. Oh, it's so bad. It's so damn awful. And again, if you make a game that has bad controls, you have to figure out that you have bad controls and stop doing this kind of crap. Or at least make the platforms bigger. If they were bigger, I could at least maneuver. But I'm like trying to maneuver with the most care in the world and I still fall. Because he walks forward when turning. Yeah, he can turn without moving. It's just very hard to do. It's extremely hard to do, actually. It's not even hard, it's extremely hard to turn in place. You usually end up turning and walking forward or back. Oh, and the graphics are going nuts. Oh, I don't have gems. That's not good. Okay, and then that's way too much waiting. Way too much waiting. Well, I probably don't need to wait so much, but it's hard to figure out which platform is doing. No, don't do that. Okay, let's move the camera up. Oh, no. No, I need to wait a very long time. Okay, now it goes forward. I could have done there, but I don't know where it flips. It should be soon. Okay, goes up, down, flip. Oh, up and down again. Flip. Okay. So I don't need to wait when I get here. That's the takeaway. Okay, this one again. Now, this one is painful. Because I don't even know... Okay, so those two flip. That goes there and is switched to this one. And this one goes where? Goes up, okay. Okay, I don't... Oh, okay, so now he does that. So I need to wait for him to reset here. I don't need to, but it's better to do it now because he's going to flip them soon. And now it flips. It flips back again. See the issue here? I can't turn fast enough and with care enough. Now he's jumping forward too much. How did I jump forward too much? I barely touched the forward button. No! Oh, this is so awful. You have to make the entire level without making mistakes, which is very easy to do. I wish I could just get on the middle platform and skip to that platform there. Doesn't surprise me if that's like a speedrun strat. Like, you jump on the platform and then jump on the other. Can I do that? I'm at the beginning of the level, so who cares? Oh! The moment I try, okay, I'm going to try it. Okay, maybe the platform is much further away than I think. Okay, I think he goes down. No? Oh, I see. I see. He moves with your height. Man, I'm going to spend the entire stream to only beat 2 stages. Lovely. And yeah, my hand hurts quite a lot. This game is destroying my wrist. Because you don't see it, but I have to constantly make very, very tiny adjustments to the direction that I'm moving. And my wrist is yelling at me very, very high. In a way, it's good that the guy keeps up with your height, because you always get to look at him if you figure out which buttons he's going to press. But they also make it so you can't use him to skip parts of the level. Yeah, see, I jumped just a bit too late there. And I almost got kicked out of the platform. Okay, this stuff again. Oh, come on. It's so hard to see. I can't even... No, 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 no. How did I land on the back of the platform and then they ended up on the front of the platform? Like, the platform pushes me. I don't understand why that platform pushes me forward instead of back. Okay, now it should get closer, because it already flipped. It already flipped! No, I guess I got there much earlier. Okay, last try. For today, anyway. I guess that one time I got way too early. That's why I thought it had already flipped, because it already flipped when I get there. Man, this stage comparing to the other one with the mini games, it's living hell. Yeah, see how far it pushed me there. I was pretty much going to fall, even though I landed on it. Like they push you so far and so fast that sometimes you can barely even react with. Right, only 2 tries to do this too. And if at least if it ended here, it would be fine. But nope, they have to make you go and do another long section afterwards. And yeah, the physics of the platforms don't help as well. Because platforms here have a really weird set of physics. Where you move with the platform even if you are not on it. You can't see on these ones, but it happens on others. Which led me to fall a few times because of that. Because the platform moved me and made me fall. It's really bad. Okay, they get closer, you need to jump early. Okay, I missed the jump there. Now this is going to flip. And it flips again, sometime soon. Why do you keep doing that? Why am I landing on the front of the platform when I landed on the back? Like, it's so infuriating. I'm not jumping that much forward, but because the platform makes me move forward, because they make the platforms push you out of them. Okay, do I need to jump, or does it go meet me? Okay, I don't know where to go now. Oh, you have a place to stop. Right. Okay, now I don't know if these platforms move, so let's watch him. He should go to the left, to the right, and make them flip. Okay. Soon he'll go to the right, flips. Okay. Now it resets. And they make you jump on these ones while they are flipping, which is what makes you get out of the platform. Okay, I don't know where this flips. Is it the middle? Let's see. middle? No, it's the one on the left. So get on it. We're almost there. I'm falling from the platform. No, 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 no. Oh, I glitched it. I glitched the platform. Wow. I glitched the platform. I didn't even have gems. That was a certain death. And I glitched the platform. Damn. Finally a bug in my favor. Unless that's intended, but those are spikes. And I was going to end stream here, but this is the boss. The issue is they have padding, so I have to walk to the boss. So I probably should have ended here, because I have things to do. Come on, don't give me a long level. Yeah, just give me a Dracula walk. Wow, that hitbox is gigantic. Just give me the boss. Don't give me what? Oh no. Oh. Okay. So I'm guessing you want me to go here? No? That's too far. Okay, I don't have time for this, so I'm going to finish the game next week. Even though it's just a boss, it's going to be a super short stream. Then I'll yap about the game again, even though I already said everything about the game. The game would be fun if the controls weren't bad. Or it would be as bad, even with the bad controls, if they didn't make you do such precise platforming. Precise platforming with bad controls and bad physics is not the way, and bad movement. So I don't have that much more to say about it, but I guess next week we'll get a stream that could be 5 minutes to an hour, I guess. So next week I'll make another part of this. I don't want to, but I have to. And I'll finish it here, because I'm not going to do World 5. Because I didn't even lock it. And then I'll start the Amy playthrough, which I was going to start much earlier this week, but every day the stream was too short and I was too late, so that was my fault. So yeah, I'll be back Monday. Well, hopefully anyway, with more Croc, and then as soon as I finish, I'll start Sonic Origins, the Amy playthrough. So until then, bye bye.